What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to part 5 of Growing Together, Matt's journey. I do just want to say I'm sorry it has been so long. As I'm sure you know if you follow my channel, I had a baby recently, so obviously that's taken priority. But I'm back and we are here to film some more of Matt's story. He is currently 15 years old. And I believe we just started high school. Have we actually played in high school at all? I honestly can't remember, but what I do remember is he's kind of a little rebel. He's very physically active. And let's see. Oh yeah, we have fully mastered all of our football stuff. So what else were we going to focus on while we waited? I honestly have no idea. Was it cooking? I don't know. We are pretty far with cooking. I think maybe it was cooking. Or is it literacy? Oh my, we're pretty far with all of our memory stuff too, actually. Maybe it's cooking that we're going to focus on. I think we're going to do that. Obviously, being physically active is still his number one priority. I definitely see him being a little jock and everything. And then I do just want to say, because it has been so long, I honestly don't remember any of our friendship storylines. So I'm interested to get back into that. But I just want to hop in here. You guys know I just like to see if there's any cut scenes or anything for us to do. He's definitely not an RPG person. Sports field, we can skateboard, baseball card collecting, and work. I think we're gonna, oh, and what's this? Practice match. Oh, but we're done with that. I think we're gonna do the skateboarding a couple times, just, to kind of use up our action points. We'll do it one more time. And then we're gonna save the other action points for, what am I trying to say here? When we get out of school. Yeah. So let's go to our brain map. Do we have any expectations? Raise your memory. Okay, you know what? We're kind of focusing on memory anyways for cooking, so we're definitely gonna do that. I love surprises. Okay, but yeah, we need memory. Why am I not focusing on memory? Okay, charm. Don't really care about that. We'll increase our knowledge points, increase our knowledge points, increase our knowledge points, increase our knowledge points. All right, memory. There was no memory on that map. Am I crazy? I just need one more. I don't know what that was. Okay, where's all the memory? There's no memory. I have 2 more turns, but still, that was actually annoying. Okay, let's go home. Thinking you'd be spending a quiet afternoon in, your parents tell you there's a phone call. A hysterical voice is on the other line picking up. You've got to help me. Oh God, I screwed up big time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Slow down. Vivica? Patty? Is that you? Oh my God, yes, I forgot. We have Patty again. Yes, it's me. Look, you gotta come down to the police station and claim you're my sibling. Please, I don't have anyone else to call. We're going to agree to help because he's a little rebel and he would definitely want her to do that if it was him. You know what I mean? He would definitely lie to the police. I'll be there. You will? Okay, great. See you soon. With that, the phone goes dead. You arrive at the police station claiming to be Patty's sibling. It's clear the police don't believe you, but they mostly wanted to make sure Patty got home safely. Hey, thanks for coming. They said they'd picked you up because they thought you were tagging. Yeah, they couldn't pin it on me, though. Guess I got off with a warning and my family knowing. Well, you knowing. What happened? I was tagging just some stupid condemned building. I love that they're having this conversation still in the middle of the police station. Stashed my stuff before they caught me. Hope it's still there. We're going to thank her for trusting you. We're definitely not going to, talk down on her because I could see Matt doing that, too. Thanks for trusting me. You're probably my closest friend at the moment, which I guess is really saying something. It wasn't fair of me. I couldn't talk to my parents. I can't stand my brother. Hey, can we just go for a walk or something, at least for a bit? I don't really want to go home just yet. The two of you find your way to the park. Patty's oddly silent, kicking rocks and looking at anyone but you. I hate them. The silence after that lasts for a while. I know I shouldn't, but I do. My parents, my brother. Why? I don't really know, okay? Or, okay, maybe I do. My parents decided to adopt when they couldn't have kids. They got me, only it turns out they could have kids, so they also got him. So, I don't know, what does that make me? Say she's special, say it's not her family's fault. I could kind of see him dating, like, the bad girl. Like, not the bad girl, but, like, you know, she's a little bit edgier, not quite, like, goth or emo or anything, but definitely, like, edgy. So I could see him, like, wanting to get with her. So, say she's special. You're someone special. Weren't you listening? I'm really not. I was listening. I said what I meant. You're a dork. But then she smiles. Eventually, she heads off, telling you that you two need to hang out again real soon. Family movie night. Tonight you're watching the cinematic classic, The Ship. Do you see that, kiddo? A captain always goes down with the ship. Always. You see tears in your parents' eye. Literally just to not agree with the father, I'm going to say, tell them you'd be first on the life raft. I would have been the very first lifeboat. You have no dignity. I would also have been on the raft. Okay. You'd both make terrible captains. There's light laughter before your family watches the ship sink into the cold water. All right, so we unlocked the police station, and we're expected to raise our empathy. I'm not going to try to raise our empathy, but if it happens, it happens. The only reason I am doing the memory one is because now that we're done with our football stuff, cooking is the next thing I'm focusing on, so that makes sense. Okay. I just want to check these. Arcade's not really the kind of place he'd hang out. You peek in the inside of the police department. Hey, what are you doing? You see a rather imposing middle-aged woman bearing you down. I just wanted to see what the police department looked like. You considering becoming a cop someday? I'm just going to click through this because we're not going to do this route like becoming a cop. So you don't really like them. I can't say I've been a fan of cops. Wouldn't be right if someone your age didn't at least dislike them somewhat. Walks you through the police station, blah, blah, blah. All right. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna go the police route, so I'm just kind of skipped through it. We have the park where we can walk a dog, cloud gaze, or listen to music. None of that sounds like him. We can do kitchen assist work and make some money. Cooking a fish dish. Let's do this one. All right. Oh, that got our, oh yeah, that did get our memory up. So this is something we can do that makes us money. It also gets up our memory. It does make us a little bit less happy, but that's not the end of the world. Sorry, you guys know, always interrupted. But then we're also going to do this. Is that the next thing on our, let me see. Oh, we haven't done that yet. Okay, so we're going to do this once. Oh, I was like, we did it. No, we didn't. That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, and then we have 5 action points left, so nothing much else to do. And then, like I said, I just want to go to all these places just to make sure there's not, like, a cutaway scene that I'm missing or anything. Because sometimes you'll go to them and then, like, your friends pop up, you know? Do I want to buy something? No, honestly, I kind of like his hair. And I like his clothes. We can buy opera tickets. Concert tickets. Unlock the Zone Club. Okay. Unlock playing video games. Unlock chess. Unlock karaoke. I could honestly see him buying this. No. We're going to save our money. I don't know what for, but I feel like we need to save our money. All right, so let's go home. Let's do our schedule. I don't even remember what we were working on, to be honest. Okay. Shopping is all done. Baseball card collecting, that's all done. We have skateboarding. We have going to the movies. We have kitchen work. We have our fish dish. Ancient civilization. Also have dawn of mankind. Laws of motion and gravity. Okay, so I think we're going to do a practice match because he wants, you know, football is kind of his thing. And then we definitely need something that's going to get his happiness up. So we'll do skateboarding a couple times. We'll go to the movies. We'll do kitchen assist and we'll do a fish dish. And then we'll do one like school thing. Maybe let's do, I guess like gravity. I don't know. I feel like that's something he should have learned a long time ago. So we'll work on that. Jake is over at your place again. He spends a lot of time there. Basically, anytime he's not at school or with the, oh yeah, this is our friend that's in a gang, right? So I got a job. Oh, that's great. I thought your father wouldn't let you work. He doesn't know about it. It's under the table anyways. What is it? Nothing dangerous. What is it? Just gonna hold some stuff, maybe walk it to some guys sometimes. Oh, Jake. That sounds a lot like drug running. Jake gives a big shrug. Okay, see, we are like rebellious against our parents, but definitely don't want to like be okay with him being in a gang or anything. But also, I don't want to like push him away by being too pushy. But we're going to try and talk him out of it. This doesn't sound like a great idea. It's going to be really good money. What if you get arrested? Go to jail. I'm not going to get caught. Besides, it's only illegal because of racist laws. Also, I'm a minor. It'd be a slap on the wrist. Jake, you're making a lot of excuses. I thought you wanted to help people. I do want to help people. Money, influence, it's the only way to even... He stops and takes a deep breath. I'm done talking about this. Well, I'm not. Yeah, well, I'm very done. With an angry grunt, he leaves. See, like, I don't want to push him away and I don't want to make him mad, but I also don't want to just, like, not talk about it and let it go, you know? Because, like, he doesn't need to be doing that. Man, we really suck with our fish dish work. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go to the sports field. We have 105 action points. Let's do some skateboarding. And we'll do some practice football. I don't know how that makes his mental health lower. That should be higher. And then we'll save the other 40 for after school. That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here. Okay. No. Oh my God. I keep clicking the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. I want to mainly focus on probably physical and memory. Hell yeah. Okay. I have 25 left. Give me more action points. And get some knowledge. Okay. Alright, let's go back. And then I'm going to get cooking. You enter the local diner during the off hours again. Me, I don't know how to say your name, smiles up at you. Oh, hello. If it isn't my wannabe short order cook, I was actually wondering if you had any tips on pasta. She actually looks oddly sad at this question. Oh, American style noodles. I've never been very good with it, honestly. I'm going to ask what she is good at. Well, what are you good at? Eggs. Just about any kind of eggs. American, French, Japanese, Hawaiian. I can do just about any egg recipe. Especially some really delicious Chinese dishes I learned from my mom. My family wasn't too happy when I decided to open an American-style diner. Well, why did you? Most restaurants don't make it. I did the math, I did some research, and if I want to make it in the area, this is what the restaurant had to be. We're going to agree with her family. Like, she should do what she wants to do and not just stuff she hates but is going to be successful, you know? I can see why this made your family sad. Yeah, I mean, I understand too, but I wanted to cook diner food, to learn a lot of styles I didn't know. I'm way better at pasta than I was years ago, that's for sure. Here, just a moment. She starts to scribble on one of her waitressing tickets. This is just a simple recipe for some Dan noodles. Try it out sometime. It may be simple, but it's good. She gives you a massive smile before getting back to work. All right, so we got pasta. Next, maybe we should do some algebra just so we're not like flunking out of school, you know? All right, let's go home. Man, I really want some like friend cut scenes because I feel like we have a million friends and I haven't seen a bunch of the other guys lately. Like, didn't we have another group of like 3 guys that we were friends with? I could have sworn. What can we buy here? Never know, there's so much interesting stuff in our city. I hope parents don't mind if I go out and explore. Okay, so you lose a lot of your parents' satisfaction, but you get yourself really happy. So that's nice. Oh my God. Photo of the city ghost. It surely isn't real, right? But you get 300 more action points, but you lose so much of that. That's so funny. Weekly horoscope. It says that great fortune will come to me, but at what cost? Ooh. This would be a really, okay, we can't afford it, but this would be a really good one to buy if you're like struggling in both of these departments. Maybe they'll make statues of me someday. So look nice in my room. Interesting. Okay. Let's go to, actually, can I work here? What can I do here? I can be a waiter here. Okay, we're gonna do that after we finish this. We have to do it 10 more times. So we're gonna do this once, make a little bit of money, and then is there anything that I can do for just 10 action points? I really don't want a cloud gaze, to be honest. I really don't. I don't think there's anything I can do for just 10 except for cloud gaze. Nope, that's 40. Movies is 25. That I can't do anything. Yeah, just cloud gaze. And honestly, I don't really want to do that. So we're going to go to our schedule. I think we're going to start focusing just on things we haven't completed. I know we're not supposed to be like really school focused, but I think he needs a little more attention in that department because he's not really that exam ready. And I don't want him to flunk out of school. I just want him to like prioritize sports and stuff. So we'll do that 4 times. We'll finish our gravity. And then I want to do something that'll get his entertainment up. So we'll skateboard a couple times. And then, let's see, we have Dawn of Mankind. Oh, we're going to do this and kind of focus on that now because this one is 3 behind, whereas the other ones are only 1 or 2. Okay. You joined the Hoffer for a game of bowling. Sorry I was such a mess before, but thanks for coming. Really, it's fine. So, just so you know, this isn't a date. No, I do not see Matt thinking it's a date, you know. Tell him that you know that. Yeah, I know. We going bowling or what? Are you still terrible? I'll show you just how terrible I truly am at bowling. The bowling goes about as it did a few years ago. He's not much better. I don't know why I like this game. I'm so bad at it. Rolling balls is fun. Oh hell, it's late. I got a jet. Hey, can we talk sometime at your place? You nod and he rushes out of the bowling alley. I don't see Matt being gay or bi. And if he is bi, I don't see him going for someone like the Hoff. Like, he seems too uppity, if that makes sense. Oh, our mental health is getting too low. Yes, thank you. Thank you for bringing that back up. Okay. We have desserts and probability. Okay, so our memory's actually super, super close. Good. Let's go back to the sports field. Let's skateboard. to get that up. And then I'm going to save the rest of our action points for at home when he can spend them kind of like out and about. So for the brain map, I'm going to focus on memory because I really want to get dessert. I think that's actually, is that our last one? No, there's one more after dessert. Okay. So we're going to focus on memory, snag this. Memory. All right, memory. Damn it. Oh, I should have used that. Oh my God, I didn't notice it. Damn, that sucks. And I can't get anything for 5, can I? And you know what I just realized? I bought one of the brain farts, didn't I? Okay, well, that sucks. I'm going to save. I'm not going to buy anything. We have a lot of stuff anyways, and I want to be able to buy dessert, but the more memory I build, the lower it costs. So, yeah, we're not going to buy anything for a while. And then we're going to spend our money. We're going to work. All right. And then we're going to buy this. I know it might seem weird, but I want to really, really prioritize his mental health and keep it as high as possible. And then with our other 55, I want to do something that'll make our parents happy. I don't know if there's anything that will. That brings our parent satisfaction down. That brings it down. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. That all brings it down. God damn it. Well, you know what? You know what'll bring it back up is all the schoolwork we're going to do. So, actually, I'll do stuff that won't bring it up. We're going to go to the movies. Okay. And then something that costs 30. Actually, I think working costs 30. Yeah, and then we'll work one more time. Perfect. So we spent all of our action points, and we worked enough to earn back the money from buying that burger. So let's go to our schedule. We're really just going to focus on work. So we'll do all 5 of those, so that one is finished. And then all 3 of those, so that one's finished. This is a really school-focused day, but it's going to really help our parent satisfaction because it's very, very low. Patty and you seem to be the only one at school allowed to call... Oh, Patty, and you seem to be the only one at school allowed to call her that, asks you to come out to a concert with her. Thanks for coming out. No one else is willing to give music like this a chance. I don't actually know this band. Really? Atomic Peppermint. Real feminist girl power stuff. Admit it sounds interesting. He's lying here, but I think he wants her. So we're going to pretend to be interested in what she is. New to me, but it might be fun. It will be fun. Just make sure to loosen up some. I'm pretty loose. Yeah, right. The band comes out. They're hard to hear over the packed house. When the music really starts going, Patty pulls out what seems to be a self-rolled cigarette. We're going to ask for a hit because we all know what it is. You going to share that? If you want, of course. It's just pot. As the music starts, the 2 of you share the joint. The place smells strongly of pot, like most concerts. Woo! Atomic Peppermint! Go, go, go! I love Patty. This is the second... I've played through 3 times now, and this is the second time we've gotten Patty, and I just love her. Patty gets very into the music. It's hard to keep up with her. Still, the night passes quickly. It helps that the band's set is only about an hour and a half. Another band Patty doesn't care for is up next. Boo! See, this is why we need more music clubs. What's the point if it'll only be a few minutes long? So what'd you think? They rock, right? We're going to try to kiss her. Hold on. I got to sip my coffee for this. Although I have a feeling that because it says try, we're not going to get to, but we're going to do it anyways. Sensing the moment, the music, her mood, you lean in to kiss her. Wow. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, no. Sorry. No, you're cool and cute, but I really like this female power punk stuff. If you... No! Like, I'm very into the female singer. No, no. Poor Matt. Yeah, sorry. It's okay, really. Promise? Promise. After some more idle chit-chat, Patty waits in line to meet the band and buys a CD. They signed my CD. This is the best day of my life. Not because I'm here? Get over yourself. You're cool, but you don't rock like they do. I wish I rocked like that. I want to rock, or I don't know. I just feel like I have all these things inside me and I want to just explode sometimes. One day I want to be up there on that stage rocking out or doing something at least. We're going to be nice. He still, he still has a crush on her, okay? And I feel like Matt's the kind of guy that would be like, I can change her mind, I bet you'd be great up there. I've just written some bad poetry and have some big dreams. I really doubt that. No, I know you'd be great up there. After the concert ends, Patty is oddly sullen quiet. I've been thinking of trying to get a job as a roadie for Atomic Peppermint. They remembered my name last time I saw them. I don't think my parents would approve. We're going to keep it light because I don't want to make her mad, so talk about music. If you had a band, what would you name it? Vivica, Patty, and the Self-Loathing. Duh. Really? That's what you name your band? I don't know. I barely know how to play an instrument, and everything I write is trash. You worry too much, you know that? Yeah, I know if I want to punk rock the world, I'll have to actually face the world someday. Not today, though. I love that. Not today, though. That's totally me. Okay. So, should finish this. I think we maybe will still be considered relaxed. I don't know. No, we're going to be just slightly under relaxed, but that's okay. All right, so we have the Zone Club unlocked, and I want to save all of our action points for after school. So we're just going to go to our brain map, and we're mainly going to focus on memory, but maybe we'll hit up like a little bit of intelligence at the same time too. And knowledge, obviously. Okay, we have a next map, which is awesome. Oh, all right, let's go to the next map. Intelligence. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, out of points already. That sucked. I feel like there was no memory there. Awful. Okay, let's go home. Matt, it's time you learn about the two most important things, knowledge and happiness. Those are also important, yes. But what I want to talk about is this, good handshake and a nice smile. What's all this about? Why does everyone always talk about the smile and handshake business? What makes it so important? Whenever you're making friends or business partners, first impressions are crucial, and people judge each other with things like this. If your grip is weak, they'll think you're timid or scared, and if you're too strong, you look like you want to seem more confident than you are. Similarly, different smiles convey different things. Nervousness, foolishness, smugness. I can't just act natural. If only that were so easy. Expectation, raise your charm. We're not going to get it, but we got way closer to raising our empathy than I thought we would. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to cook a little bit of pasta. Oh, he did really bad. We'll do that one more time. And then we're going to work a couple times. Perfect. There's all of our action points. And then let me actually go to this restaurant real quick. Beef Wellington. That honestly sounds so good. I want a beef Wellington so bad. Okay. And then anything that'll like bring up his happiness besides food. Like literally it's like only food. All right, and then we're gonna buy this. Just get that as high as we can. He is so not ready for this exam. Okay, let's go to scheduling. Let's do. All right. So we have evolution, bacteria, fractions, algebra. Dawn of Mankind, and Ancient Civilization. We have a lot to do. I feel like he should know fractions by now. So let's do fractions. And then let's start on evolution, and then we'll finish evolution. Actually, no. I want to do some memory. Yeah, because memory is more important right now because that's what we're focusing on. So we're going to do that. Not long after your bowling game, the Hoffer is alone with you in your room. You seem to really want to talk. Honestly, I just wanted somewhere I could say I'm gay without being terrified. Someone to talk to. Am I the only one that knows? My sister and you. That's it. My dad would blow a gasket. He would literally pop. He doesn't sound like the type. However, it might get him off my back. Sorry, I just want to check real quick. Okay. I'm so paranoid that my microphone is not actually working. I filmed a video a couple days ago where my microphone wasn't in, and now, yeah. Anyways, but we're good. He'd probably think he'd catch AIDS. Oh my God, just from being near me. He's joking, but also you can tell he's not joking as much as he wished he was. We're gonna, I don't know. Tell him to take things slow because God, I don't know. Like, I want to tell him to come out, but also I'm like, is that what Matt would do? I think Matt would tell him to take things slow. You should go at your own speed. I mean, heck, never tell him. Who cares what he thinks? I guess, but I just hate his smug face, how he thinks I'm his perfect mini copy. I know he cheats on my mom. He's so proud of how hot the women are too, thinks I'm jealous. It's disgusting. He clearly is enjoying thinking about how it hurt his dad. Honestly though, I'm just happy to have someone to talk to about it. Thanks. You nod, deep in thought. Ask if his dad is homophobic. I mean, clearly. We're gonna ask how his sister found out. How'd your sister find out that you're gay? She found me looking at, porn. Oh my God. Yeah, she's great though. I think she hates living with my parents even more than I do. Calls it the Hoffer Hell House. Not much I can do about it other than kill my dad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Perfect advice. Unless you can get away with it. Can't. Darn. I need to go. Promised my sister I'd work on our Halloween costumes tonight. He smiles in a way that suggests that a massive weight has been lifted off his shoulders. He leaves shortly after that. That's cute. I love him. They're such a cute story. Like, their friendship is so cute. Okay. And last one. Got it. Oh, cool. Okay. The last election cycle of the high school student council is coming up. The Hoffer has asked for your help. I was second place last time, but it wasn't enough. I've done everything. I need to win this time. He's staring at the poster he's made. He clearly wants to feel like he's got some shot or magic bullet. I'm going to ask if he really wants this, because honestly, I don't think he does. Now, don't take this the wrong way, but do you actually want this? What's that supposed to mean? You just seem to want this mostly because your dad tells you that you do. I mean, is this what you want? I don't know. Is there something you'd rather be doing? I don't know. I think I'd rather work strategy and advertising. You know, I don't actually know how much I like being on stage. So stop going up on stage. Yeah, but you don't even like him. Stop trying to impress him. The Hoffer stares at you for a few long moments, then he gives a nod. He stands and heads to the door. I'm going to go talk to my dad. Thanks. Without another word, he heads out. Uh-oh. I feel like that's not going to go over well, and they're going to end up not being friends anymore or something. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of that. Anyways, we're going to, again, save our action points for after school, and then I'm going to just really focus on memory. I swear to God, every time I want to focus on memory, it's like non-existent. Like, why? I don't get it. Oh, brain fart. Okay, so I wasted my... Why is there no memory on this freaking board? Anyways, let's go home. Okay, we're gonna... We're going to go to the movies. And we're going to go to the movies again. And then we're going to go do some work. And one more time. All right, so we are relaxed. Our parents are neutral, borderline, not happy. And then I actually want to see, not your wardrobe. What can I request? Because I do have some pride points. I can request the gaming station. I don't really want... Wait, what are these? $200, 15 more brain points, 15 more action points. Nah. I can request a trip. I've never actually done that. Las Vegas, China. Holy crud. All right. I think we're going to wait. I don't really know what I want to spend my pride points on. I don't really have anything to spend them on. So we're just going to go to our schedule. And like last time, I'm going to kind of mainly focus on getting this stuff done. So we'll do 2 Dawn of Mankind. Okay, so we have Algebra, Evolution, and Bacteria, and then Ancient Civilization that need to be finished. I'm actually going to come here and do all 3 of those, so that'll be done and over with. And then I'll do one of these, so skateboarding will also be done and over with. And then we'll do 2 Evolution, so that'll get started. So we have a little bit of school, a little bit of personal stuff, a little bit of cooking. We got a little bit of everything in this turn. It's the day that Jake is supposed to start his new job. You know he's going to meet up with his crew in the park. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I want to talk him out of it, but I don't want to push him away. Like, I want to keep him as a friend to try and help him, but I feel like if I go talk him out of it, he's not going to be my friend anymore. Oh my god, I don't know. We're going to try. We're just going to try. You show up just as everyone is heading to the park. Mort sees you and shakes his head before pointing at Jake. What are they doing here, man? Jake, I vouched for you. You can't have civvies around? My gosh. Jake waves Mort down. I got this. Jake comes over to you. Jake, I need to talk to you. You need to not do this. You cannot be here, okay? You're making me look really bad in front of the boys. Oh! Demand that Jake come with you? Oh my god, please. Meth, bikers, stabbing, and money. You're making it sound way worse than it is. You're going to get hurt. Look, I'm going to be fine. If you don't get hurt, there's jail. There's face down in the gutters. There's a lot of things. Please, just don't. Just don't do this. You look at him hard, desperation in your eyes. Let's just go. Jake, please, you're my best friend. I don't want to lose you. He stares back for a very long time. Then he drops his head and sighs. Okay. Oh, thank God. Thank God. What? You pussy. You better not be backing out. This is serious. Jake bristles at that, but just walks off with you. Oh, we better not see your face around here again. You two keep walking away. Thank God. I was so sure that, he was not going to be my friend anymore. Okay. I'm curious to see what a successful one looks like. Oh, okay. Like, you make a sushi board. Okay, obviously. Duh. All right. Skateboarding is mastered. Evolution is not great. The big election day rolls around. The Hoffer is not even running. Oh, this feels weird. What feels weird? Not running? My dad is going to be pissed. I'm going to tell him he should talk to his dad. You know? Because at the end of the day, it's still his dad. They should fix their relationship. You should talk to your dad before he finds out. Yeah, I really should. I need to talk to him about a lot of things. Like what? That would be telling. Good luck. I'm going to need it. It feels weird to not feel incredible or really lame right now. Well, maybe that conversation will give you what you're missing. Oh no, it's going to be all bad. Still, it's good to know I have people I can lean on no matter how it goes. He hugs you hard. Thank you. The hug feels almost like it lasts until graduation. Very soon, high school will end, and whatever happens next, you'll share it together. Oh, that's cute. I completed Charles's story. Oh my god, I love that. Okay, so we have 5 more turns until we graduate high school, so I'm actually going to end this video here. I'm going to film the next part right away, and it'll be the final part. We'll finish out high school, and then we'll see how Matt's life turns out at the end, which I'm super, super excited for. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you let me know by giving it a thumbs up, commenting down below, and subscribing if you have not already. And I will see your lovely, lovely faces in my next one. Bye, guys.